Hey guys, TrueTalk here, and oh my god, it's pandemonium! YouTube is over! Oh my god! Okay, so, sorry about that, guys, earphone warning. I guess it's a little too late for that, but, I'm gonna make this True Talk about the new hashtag YouTube is over with these new YouTube rules that are absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. And usually I do a bunch of edits when I make these True Talks. I edit. I have a bunch of different sound bites. Like every now and then I'll cut it and then I'll make another part of it. But this one's just gonna be it's just gonna be a long one. This is gonna be one long take. So I better get it right this one time because I don't feel like redoing it. So basically, for those who don't know, YouTube has a new policy terms basically, where I think they usually, I mean, YouTube has been they've been interesting. Let's use that word before with their guidelines and rules. This might take it a little too far. So YouTube has just released new terms and agreements. You cannot monetize your videos if, say, you have like certain types of your thumbnails are too pornographic, or you can't curse in them. You can't make any sex jokes. You can't talk about drugs or any controversial topics. And what? That's like 99% of YouTube you just killed monetization for. You just like killed like 99% of your YouTubers. I mean, I like to make a good sex joke every now and then. I joke about balls. Shoot, one of my videos are called Buttery Balls. That's not even a joke. I'm surprised they haven't tried to take that down. But I mean, I guess they don't care about me. They said, oh, that's just True Smith Gravity. Who cares about him? But so basically, I mean, it's to me, it's kind of ridiculous. All this. It's almost like YouTube is taking away our freedom of speech, which is what we all got on YouTube for. This is a website used to be able to express yourself freely without having anybody no guidelines. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, some of these things I agree with, like bullying channels, like I said, Keemstar, what's that girl who made the Dear Fat People, Nicole Arbor, all like channels like those. I can understand what you're talking about, but for some people that's kind of ridiculous. Like Philip DeFranco, who I love his videos. I've watched him for a while. He got guidelined for I don't know what, actually. He doesn't really curse a lot, not like a whole lot. I mean, he does it every now and then, but he does that. It's still a pretty friendly channel. He's not bashing anybody. He doesn't do anything wrong, yet YouTube striked him for not being able to monetize because his video was not ad friendly. However, like he said, Syrian boy covered in blood is, and that kind of makes little to no sense to me that someone like Phil DeFranco, who has, I think, what is it, like 4 million subscribers, 4 or 5 million subscribers, or 3 million, I don't really remember, but yeah, he's got all these subscribers, and yet YouTube is treating him like a smaller channel almost. And it's not like he's doing anything wrong or anything offensive, but he's getting his channel. He's not getting his channel taken down, but he's getting his videos taken out. It's almost like YouTube is turning on their own with these new guidelines. I think he said that, to be honest. I can't remember. I was reading a bunch of stuff earlier, but it is really like YouTube is turning on everybody. I mean, sex jokes, really? Is that like? I mean, like I said, I mean, I make sex jokes a lot every now and then. I mean, I make jokes all the time. I make dirty jokes. I don't really curse on this channel. In fact, I don't curse on this channel. And it's a family-friendly channel. I usually try to keep it that way. I don't know. Maybe I might change that someday. I don't plan on it. But like I said, I try to keep things friendly and family-friendly. So I don't expect my stuff to get, flagged or copyrighted. But for some of these people, a lot of these people who do curse and make lots of sex jokes or like talk about alcohol or drugs or controversial topics, they're getting their source of income taken away for no reason. Because all of a sudden, I guess like Toys R Us said, hey, I don't want my ad playing on this guy who is talking about pedo bears or something like that. I mean, I can kind of understand that. However, YouTube is taking this a little too seriously. I feel that maybe they should start doing specific advertisements towards specific videos. Like, if I'm doing a gaming video, you should play a game in the background. If I'm doing a toys video, you should play toy ads in the background. If I'm talking about food or making food, play like Pizza Hut commercials or McDonald's commercials in the background. But don't just strip them of their entire... I mean, shoot, if they're talking about sex jokes the entire time, just like have advertisements for condoms or something. Just put Trojan advertisements behind the video. I mean, it's simple to me, at least. I don't know. Maybe they don't feel like doing all that work and being able to look at specific videos and see what they're talking about, and then just do specific ads for the type of video that they're doing or what they're talking about, the topic pertaining to what they're doing, even though this is $1 billion company and I feel like they could easily do something like that or hire people to do something like that. But this is just borderline ridiculous in a way. I mean, I have videos that are copyrighted that would have been like they took away my monetization for lots of videos. I don't know why, actually. I went back and I rewatched some of these videos. There are some that I'm like, okay, I can understand why I did this. Like, I was playing Harlem Shake in the background of this. I can understand why that one kind of got like the monetization taken away. But some, I have nothing's wrong with anything, and I sit there baffled, going back and watching them, and it was too late for me to appeal because I'd already passed that 30-day limit, or whatever it is, 30-60-day limit, and so that had to be that was taken away from me. And those are some of my most popular videos that were taken away from me during stuff like that. I mean, I'm much more aware now of when it happens. This was more of like when I stopped doing YouTube for a while, and I got hit with it, and I didn't notice because I wasn't on YouTube like that. And then when I finally noticed, I'm like, wait, there's nothing wrong with this video, let me appeal. It was too late. There was no chance of me doing it, and so I just didn't care. So I stopped it. These are like videos, some of my most popular videos from like my first year actually of doing YouTube, and it's kind of crazy that they just take away my monetization for no reason. I keep trying to go back and look at them, trying to dissect it. I watched them from beginning to end, trying to figure out what's wrong with it, and I still to this day cannot figure it out. But this is ridiculous. I mean, these things are getting a little out of hand nowadays. Like, I already thought they were pretty bad, but this is taking them to like an all new level that I never expected YouTube to go to. I never expected them to. I mean, I'm still not over this. There's like sex jokes and cursing. That is like 95% of YouTube channels on YouTube. That's what a lot of them do. They curse a lot. They make sex jokes. They might talk about a porn star or something like that. But, I mean, you don't take away how they make money just because of that. They've been doing this for years. Some of them, like, over a decade almost. And yet, you're basically turning your back on those who bring you income. The reason that your YouTube, the reason this website is so popular and has the following that it does is because of these people. Not because of you. I mean, some of these people who worked hard every day. I mean, I work hard editing and doing videos, but some of these people with millions of subscribers, they work so much harder than I do. I mean, they actually got to go to events. They got to talk with sponsors. They got to make sure everything is perfect with their videos. However, I mean, I edit, I make sure everything's perfect, and I try to do all these things and advertise for my channel so that way people can, more people can see what I do. But these people, I mean, they are already established, but they still have lots of more work. I mean, this is legit a job for some of these people. Actually, for all these people, pretty much that I'm like talking about, like Philip DeFranco. And I mean, he has other ways of getting income, I believe. I think he has like his own website and like different sources of how he gets money and sponsors and stuff like that. But it's still kind of ridiculous how YouTube kind of just turns their back on him for just because of what he made like a sex joke, or he may have cursed in the video, and so he gets his money taken away from him just because of that. That's ridiculous to me. That's personally ridiculous to me, and I can't get into it. I don't understand it, but maybe I will someday. I don't expect to, but we'll see. No, actually we won't see, because I already know that answer is no, and I'm not going to get it, because to me this is a little ridiculous that YouTube can turn their back on all of us like this, and it's a little crazy. So if I say, vagina, like my monetization is automatically taken away. It's like, oh no, you can't. How dare you say vagina? Who do you think you are? Why don't you go on Pornhub or something, and you can make videos there? And I don't really want to make videos on Pornhub, YouTube. That's why I'm here. I'm here to express myself freely, which is what I thought I was signing up for when I made this channel. But apparently, I guess that's not true anymore. So I don't really understand. People like Leafy is here, Vanos, all these people that I feel like those channels are gonna get hit hard. I mean, they curse a lot in those videos. I just wonder, they're gonna have to censor them out now. Is that the only way? But some of these people are already set, though, to be completely honest. Some of these, like, they already have like multiple sponsorships, and they make money in a wide variety of ways. They almost don't even need the YouTube income anymore. I'm sure that's probably the least amount of money. They probably get the least amount of money from YouTube as a whole, rather than their sponsors and making live events, making appearances at events and stuff like that, and just being in plugins, stuff like that. So I mean, it's cool that some of these people will be able to just be able to shrug this off a little bit. I mean, it's still gonna hurt a lot of people's income, which is stupid, but it's gonna help a lot of other people too. And I just find this ridiculous to me, personally, I find this ridiculous that YouTube is treating everybody like this. I mean, I make multiple jokes on my Twitter talking about this, just making fun of this whole YouTube is over party. But I mean, YouTube is treating it like I mean, it's ridiculous now. We're getting censored on a website built for people being able to be uncensored and speak their minds and speak what they say, speak what they want to say, like it or not. So I just find this crazy that we're getting they're turning our backs on us like this, and it hurts a little bit. It does, and I'm a smaller channel, so this affects me almost none. I'm sure YouTube doesn't even care. They probably won't even see this video. They probably won't even give two flying flaps about what I say. So I'm in almost like no danger doing this video. So I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. It's almost like YouTube is bullying us. Like that video I made about Keemstar. It's like that's what YouTube is doing to us now. We're being bullied. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous, and I hate that this is what YouTube is coming to, and I hope that they change these rules or at least loosen them a little bit, because if the rules stay like this, I just don't know how it's gonna work for everybody. The rules, I mean, they clamp those rules on hard, and I mean, there's like little wiggle room at all. It's a straitjacket pretty much, and I just don't see how we're just gonna get out of this like that. I don't see how this is gonna work out for YouTube. This benefits YouTube none. And it benefits YouTubers none, and it doesn't benefit fans and subscribers none, because now they've got to watch their YouTuber change their ways just so that way they can still put food on the table and pay for their rent and pay mortgages. So this is just ridiculous to me, and it will always be ridiculous to me until YouTube does something about this. So I think that's all I'm going to say on this matter. There's no edits in this one, so this is just me talking freely, pretty much rant style. And I just hope that this all changes, and hashtag YouTube is over. But it's really not, though, because then, YouTube can still recover from this. So with that being said, guys, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and a comment, of course. Make sure you kick that subscribe button. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Like my pictures. Make sure you follow me like a stalker on Twitter, but don't actually stalk me. Make sure you follow me on Twitch. I try to live stream as much as possible. I even try to live stream on YouTube when I can. You guys can even go donate to my Patreon. That's down in the description. Patreon.com/TrueSmithCrap. You can donate $1 million, $1 billion, or $1 trillion, or just a penny. It doesn't really matter to me as long as you donate, but as well as I know, you do not have to. So with that being said, guys, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like and a comment, of course, and just hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys next time. Peace out.